Hello everybody, my name is Mathis and welcome back to Danganronpa. Not even going to talk about last episode, go watch it yourself, some crazy stuff went down. Let's just continue playing. What we were doing? I don't even know anymore. I don't remember.
Wow.
What's bothering her, I wonder? Well, there's no way to know for sure without asking her directly. Well, let's find out, Donut Girl. What is that bothering Celeste? Oh, Celeste. Celeste. There's also something that has been bothering me, which I would like to discuss. What's bothering you, Celeste?
Actually,
It's about Hina. What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? Well, Celeste is master liar. Like, that is, she's the ultimate liar, the ultimate gambler, so that makes sense. It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell. Something that you can't hide no matter how hard you try.
Is that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer.
Huh?
What? For real? Actually, no.
Oh.
But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. That's not fair! If you're gonna lie, at least try to lie convincingly.
Hina.
Be honest. Were you lying about your stomach ache? Yes.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that? Are you feeling guilty about something? No, that's not it at all. It's just, I have a reason for it. A reason? Here's, again, what baffles me about this situation, and it just happens all the time in this writing, is that students discover something that could be important. For instance, we saw Hina, like, just in a cutscene that our character is not aware of, discover something weird about the lockers in the washroom. But she decided to hide it. Why? Why hide that? What benefit is there to hiding that when we're all trapped in here with potential people who are out to kill us at any minute? Why hide anything that could help you? It drives me nuts. To be honest, I didn't have a stomach ache. I did it because even if I came and told the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. Again, you can just fucking walk us there and show us. The truth?
Well,
I saw it. Saw what? A ghost. A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
hey,
Is there more than one ghost? But I mean, ghosts are... See, I told you you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but...
Hina.
I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. Ooh, Sakura wants some of that. So, can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you. So it happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up until now. I ended up getting more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts. Donuts again?
honestly,
And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime.
sorry,
I know, sorry. I feel really bad about that.
Hina.
Anyway, please continue.
but
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound. Uh-huh.
well,
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro. No way! A ghost! Straight up Scooby-Doo style.
honestly,
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Well,
Then we all have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, then it'll be the end of it. You're gonna try and go see a ghost? That's not really a good idea. I mean, it might put a curse on you.
what the heck?
You can wait here if you want. I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
Hey,
What are you gonna do, Celeste?
there is
I
nothing.
suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you gonna wait here? I guess that's a yes. This is why I was here before, because I wanted to look, but the game's like, not yet. It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on.
Yeah, Cthulhu Fatyang. He's talking Cthulhu language. Shut up, what if it actually shows up?
Hina.
Where was it that you saw Chihiro's ghost?
Well,
Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. Alright, well, let's take a peek-see. Is this a locker? There was something in here. Oh, it's a laptop? Huh? Inside the locker is a laptop? What's something like this doing in here?
hey,
I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looked pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
so
It's broken. I tried pressing. Oh, it's broken, huh? Too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
it would
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Huh? But I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known to be as the ultimate programmer.
then
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I am surprised you were able to dress yourself in the morning. Oh man, if I had the love's clueless girl's attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay? It's okay, I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole. Don't compare with what happened to me with one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, this isn't really strange. What's this laptop doing here?
in other words,
Maybe someone hid it in here.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the others. There's a difference? There's no surveillance camera.
yes.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro shining pale green.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop a little more detail. Sure. It's just like Kyoko said, the display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power.
so then.
So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. Started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, and the display instantly began to glow pale green. There were a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
hey,
There, the icon from the far left. What is it? It says alter ego. Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over to the alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark, and then a voice spoke to us.
You really came.
Master! Master, you're here! Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's a ghost! Buddha and sweet baby Jesus, save me!
Calm down.
It's not a ghost. Huh? Then what is it?
Anyway.
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program?
That's right.
That's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows it bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to development. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine? Reinforcement learning?
It's true.
To put it simply, it is a learning method for computers. If you want to know more, just Google it, okay?
In other words,
But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it is called a computer alter ego. I don't know why I've suddenly had an accent for Celeste again. A fine choice, then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed a broken laptop and put his own program on there. That is what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind could not be able to see it. But you know, all this about master and whatnot. Yes, yes. Alright, I believe I'm on fire. I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible. But he's a guy and also a computer program.
I feel it.
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
I mean,
That aspect?
Anyway,
Let's talk to him a little bit more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master.
Master only gave me a general idea.
Well,
But I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
that's right.
Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored in this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little longer than I thought.
Master.
But here's what the Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps, the secret of the school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked?
That's right.
It's gonna be a while.
Leave it to me.
But I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me.
I see.
So because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle that workload. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you.
That's right.
Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes.
That is
indeed.
fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why?
Are you okay with
Have you
this?
forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but he won't hear a thing. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room?
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling.
but
If you leave your door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself, I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was something similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. I felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
Do you mind if I ask a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do, but she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him.
okay then.
I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive the situation were very low. So I was prepared for this moment. Somehow I feel kind of sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings. Are you sure about that?
shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. And the eye seemed totally different from when we first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming, or could he have actually been worried about us?
could it be,
What's wrong, hero?
you know?
No, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well,
If we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have an online access, then that's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time. Oh yeah, true.
Indeed.
This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the program of the file's analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped.
of
course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for the alter ego to finish his work.
You know?
So, should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Goodbye. We'll be back, I promise. Come on, Ifumi, let's go. Okay. And we all left the dressing room. I mean, there's a lot of things going on right now that I just have questions about, and I kind of want to openly speculate about it, but I'm going to wait a little bit before I really start making jabs, because we don't have a lot to go on right now. There's a lot going on that indicates something weird's going on in the outside world, and I don't know what it is. Little hints of the not being able to get online. The air purifier, which maybe, and the magazines not being able to be interchanged, and he's being like really possessive about it, as well as the picture that was found, and Monokuma being really possessive about that too. There's a lot of stuff that's being like, that's hinting there's something strange going on in the outside world. Maybe that's why we can't see what's going on out there. It would also be like, now that I think about it, it also makes sense as to why what we've seen in our videos makes sense. Like why my house looks all torn up and destroyed. Why, what was her name? Siaka's like girl band all dying on stage instantaneously. There's something maybe going on in the outside world. There's a reason that help isn't going to come. Who knows? At the same time, it's like, why is Monokuma, like Monokuma's giving us and keeps telling us we can all live here in peace if we stop killing each other, though he still wants us to kill one another. It's weird. I don't know. There's lots to speculate. As soon as we were out of the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? And as if he'd been waiting for his cue. Dun 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 dun! Hina has gained enough experience to level up.
What's the matter?
So, what was this awesome thing? Monokuma. At the same time, too, Monokuma has to know that there's no surveillance in the bathhouse. And that tells me eventually something's gonna happen bad in the bathhouse. We'll see. You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Oh, keeping secrets, no fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, super denied. Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
Say what?
Do it? You mean like, do it? Do it? Wait, what? No, what do you mean do it, do it?
Yes.
Ew, gross! You said do it! What? You said it first! We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had the chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women's sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we were all so pleased.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which... Okay, boys, why don't you head back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath. Aw, geez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room. Nuts and damn it, we totally lost! Another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Gross. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get out that bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now? Hold on! Something strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is this is the perfect chance for you to get a sneak peek. Huh? You're absolutely right. I thought you were all about the duty. All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? No, I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just head back to the dining hall. What? But what about your man's fantasy? I'm not sure. Oh wait, I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. It should be more about your hopes or your dreams or adventure or whatever. But anyway, I'm not gonna spy on him.
This is kind of depressing.
I see. I can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That primo fan service could have been yours. We headed back to the dining hall, leaving Monokuma standing there alone. But to be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer. Yeah, you are a boy with hormones, and it happens to the best of us. fantasy, fantasy, my fantasy. So I guess you dig the real thing just like any other guy, huh? The only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figurines. A real-life woman is useless to me, but looking at their naked form might be okay. Maybe.
No way.
If the girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder and louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it.
Oh man, what a bath!
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally, after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Sorry, no time for that!
So in the
That's what I figured.
Actually,
We were just saying in the bath how it would be about time for you to get up to something.
Because
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. You're all so terrible to me.
my entire existence.
Everyone's so cold and mean, even after I got presents for you all. Presents?
Well now.
Oh, have I got your attention? Well, then let's head to the gym where your present awaits.
See ya later.
No questions, no dilly-dallying, get a move on and everything will become clear.
Oh.
Well, what is it? What are you scheming this time?
it would seem.
He's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving.
Huh?
Again? I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized.
However,
It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
correct.
we have to just endure it and come what may. Alright, what's gonna happen? With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
what?
To be kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Byakuya, did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot. Right foot. The same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand.
What the heck?
Oh, she's back to Debbie Down herself, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze, and she was back to her old self. So now she goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kind of late to add that into the mix. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus. So when you want to say something mean, then you can talk, huh?
Well,
Anyway, it looks like everyone's here.
So then,
Which means... cutscene time! Sort of. Not really.
You guys.
It looks like everyone's here! So then, let's get started!
what?
Come on, out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time?
However,
Whatever you subject us to, we will not break. Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna lose to you ever again.
Come on.
You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I decided to change things up a bit this time. Up till now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
Without further ado, I give you this.
What's that?
$10 million. I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks. 10 million smackaroos. It's like totally wowie, wow, wow. Am I right?
So that's the motive you prepared, is it? $10 million is not nearly enough.
it's true.
When it comes to motives, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's a mystery novel or the real world. But there's no way we'd kill each other for money.
of course.
She's right. You can't simply purchase a person's life. You could say 10 million or however much. I don't give a crap for serious. Out of anybody who's gonna give a crap for money, the only one so far I think would care would be him. And his face is saying he may not be telling the truth right now because he's poor, he's broke, he's like kind of like a flunk out, I guess. Kind of a failure in life, it seems. So right now, the only thing in my mind would be like, Hero might do it for 10 million. Yeah, they're all right. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money. No, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, stop trying to act tough. The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with the massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standard. Yeah, there might be someone who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable. Hifumi, what about you? I'm a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough to buy my comics and DVDs. Then, just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry. Either way, whatever's going to happen will happen without warning. That is the nature of this game. Really, it's Hero. Like, if anybody's gonna murder, it's gonna be Hero. For money, rather, I think. But there could be twists. There always is.
Now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams.
Blah, blah, blah. The usual. It's that time already, huh?
Hey,
Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. But just because my door is open, don't assume that will make me an easy target,
because
or the predator may suddenly find itself the prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said.
You know?
Okay, let's everyone just head back to our rooms.
How about that?
And don't think about that whole money thing. Got it? Good, then let's break. Yeah, he's the only one I'd be worried about. How was that? Pretty good, right, Taka? He's just... it hurts me to see him just an emotionless shell, man. Sucks. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There's no way that's going to get anyone killed. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time it's different, I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chihiro left behind, Alter Ego, we finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure. Monokuma Theater. Here we go. Little kids have it so easy. Cause they can put Lil in front of their name, and right off the bat everyone thinks they're cute. Well then, I want everyone to start calling me Lil Monokuma. See, just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least like 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough Lils. More Lils would lead to the salvation of the world. Just imagine, Lil arsonist, Lil war criminal, Lil destruction of the environment. Is he talking about what's happening out in the world right now? Lil hit and run, Lil death tax, Lil Great Depression.
Even the darkest subjects can suddenly become brighter. Our dreams are expanding, ding, ding.
Whatever you say there, Scooby-Doo. It's morning. No murders, right?
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet.
Alright. No announcements. That's good. Well then, I guess I should start heading to the dining hall. And that is where we're wrapping up today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Come back soon for some more Danganronpa, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.